Hey, how's it going? I'm Jason Charles Miller, and this is Miller's Music Mondays. Today, my special guest is Mr. Brad Carter. Hi. And today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk a little bit more before we play the song. Brad is in the middle of a Kickstarter campaign. Actually, when this episode airs, there's only going to be 3 days left.
Yikes.
And basically, I want to tell you about Brad's Kickstarter. He's raising money to record an album, which a lot of people do, but this instance is a little bit different, and it has to do with the fact that Brad is recording his album in hopes that he can record it before he loses his ability to play. And I'm going to let Brad tell you about it from here.
Cool. Thanks, Jason.
Sure.
Cool to be here, man. Thanks.
Yeah, man. I'm glad we can do this song and get the word out a little bit.
I appreciate it. And the reason, you say, well, why is this Kickstarter different? It's because I'm losing my ability to play day by day. And it's been going on for 7 years, and I have a neurological degenerative disease that is called essential tremor. And it basically looks like this. So playing guitar with this is no fun.
And now you were able to kind of hide it, I guess, a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. Which is why your hand was steady there before.
Right.
So you make your hand go limp, I guess?
Yeah, I disengage the muscle. So just so if you're just like, if you're just kind of like this, it's the same thing. It's called an intention tremor.
Meaning when you intend to do something, it starts.
It's when it starts up. And the more finite the movement, God forbid I put something from IKEA together or something,
Right. Well, God forbid any of us put something
right?
from IKEA together.
I haven't bought anything from IKEA in at least 5 years.
Right.
But, texting, anything that has to do with the finer movements. And I have an art degree. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts from Valdosta State University. I've always been an artist, sculpting, painting, oil paintings. I did, beautiful work. I never knew how beautiful my work was until I couldn't do it anymore. And that's right. The irony of something like this is the things we take for granted, such as moving your hands. We don't think about it. I'm just, but
right.
But truthfully, there's so much tied up in who we are in our hands as artists, and just in any walk of life. Even who doesn't need their hands? But when it comes to artists and guitarists or painters or whatever, when they start seeing, oh man, it's just extra painful. Like when you just can't suddenly do. There's songs that I've written I can't play anymore. And there's, on the banjo, there's intricate songs that I've been playing since 1988, and never did I think 10 years ago that I would not be able to do those things,
Yeah. And you had an operation on your brain, which kind of was all over the world. I saw it on CNN, and basically he was playing guitar while the back of your head was open, and they were, operating and they're poking around.
And the world saw that. It's funny because I'm an actor, and I didn't know if I even wanted anyone to know about this, because I worried, what will that do for my career? Or maybe someone won't want to hire me. And
right.
They asked, could we film it? And we'd like to use it for the school. And I was like, sure, who's going to see it?
UCLA,
that is. And I thought, well, they'll use it for classes, or maybe people will watch it if they're interested in essential tremor. And then when I got there that morning, they said, do you mind if we vine it and tweet it? And I was like, what's a vine? Sure. Again, I was like, who's going to see that ever? And by the end of that day, 60 million people had seen it. And then by the next day, 600 million people had seen it. And then now it's just like, if you Google me or YouTube my name and Brad, if you put Brad Carter brain surgery, just watch what pops up.
We'll put some links there too, and of course we're going to put links to his Kickstarter because I want to see you get this album made.
Thanks, man.
And,
I do too.
Hopefully the song we're going to play today makes it on there too. And
absolutely, it is Devil's Daughter.
Good.
And there's some cool things about I had never done a Kickstarter before, and it's been a learning process. By the way, if you ever do a Kickstarter, plan it out, because it is work. From sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
You're working on it right now.
We are working on it, yeah. And
I saw you like texting in between takes, just keeping it going.
Yeah, and I had to hire somebody to help me, and I had to, because I couldn't. It's overwhelming because you have to answer emails and you have to stay on top of what you're doing now and who can I get this in front of now. And I thought because I was on the Today Show that people would automatically just somehow see my Kickstarter and I would get all those millions of people behind me. But
well, living in LA, we know what Kickstarter is, and we've been familiar with it for years, but a lot of people don't know what Kickstarter is. So maybe this is your first time learning what Kickstarter is, so go to Brad's page and find out. And like I said, there's going to be links right below this video.
BradCarterKickstarter.com, it rhymes.
Pretty good.
Easy to remember.
Well, why don't we do a song and show people what they might be contributing to?
Absolutely.
Okay, this is Devil's Daughter by Brad Carter. That kind of rhymes too, sort of. Forced rhyme. If you look this up on Rhyme Zone, it would fall under near rhymes.
Okay. Eminem could make it sound like a rhyme.
I'm sure he probably could.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Devil's Daughter. Devil's Daughter.
Cool, man.
All right.
Thanks for letting me play that with you.
Thanks for playing it with me.
That was Devil's Daughter, written by Brad Carter, and
That kind of rhymes too.
yeah, it does.
Again.
And that's going to be on the record, right?
Yes,
The
it
album?
is. Yeah, with hopefully about 12 other songs from a lot of songs that I've written, and I'm even hoping to demo up a few songs that I think would be really great for country and country artists. So that's one of the things I want to do with
Great.
a little bit of the money as well.
Yeah. Awesome.
And I'd like to talk about, if I may, how Kickstarter works.
Yeah, sure. I mean, because a lot of people don't know about Kickstarter, and this might be their first time learning about it. So, yeah, talk about it.
So Kickstarter, basically, if you, so any artist or musician or whatever your endeavor, people can donate to it, and they can say, I want to back this project. I like what you're doing, and you can donate from $1 to $10,000 is the max I think you can do. And so there's rewards. If you look over on the right side of the screen, you'll see all these rewards on the side, and you can go down and you can say, oh, I get this and this and this for this much, or you can just go down and check it out. And I got all kind of rewards on there. And also in the updates section, if you look for the little updates button up near below the video, you can go see special rewards that aren't on that front page, videos and offers. And the thing about Kickstarter that's most important is if I don't reach my goal, I get none of what's been pledged so far.
Yeah.
You
That's
lose
the
it all.
trick.
Yeah.
So, we got to make sure he gets that goal so he can make this record.
And then, if we go past the goal, Deadwood fans, you will love this because I'm a Deadwood fan, and I know a couple of guys from Deadwood, and I've gotten 4 of the main cast to agree to do a video. So any extra money I get, and that's
great.
called a stretch goal, will go towards making this video at the Melody Ranch.
Which is where they filmed Deadwood, right?
Right.
Okay.
And I've been there, and it's awesome. I was like a kid in a candy store. I shot a commercial there once. But,
cool.
But I've got Sean Bridgers is going to direct it. He was a lead, one of the leads on Deadwood. And I've got W.O. Brown, Dayton Cali, Jerry Jewell. And we're going to be adding more. So it's my dream to have a Deadwood-like scenario.
Right.
But we won't call it Deadwood because I'll get
Deadwood-ish.
sued. Yeah, Deadwood-ish.
Dreadwood.
Yeah, and I want to walk in there and it's going to...
Almost like somewhat alive wood.
Right. We could call it a live wood.
Okay, there you go.
Or not.
We just created a new $1 million franchise right here.
Just somebody-
Alive wood. Anyway.
Yeah. So that's something that really, and of course you will be invited, and we can have really cool rewards where, once I get there, I can offer things like, do you want to be an extra in the video? Do you want to come be around all these amazing actors? Because not only is it going to be the Deadwood cast, but I'm going to have everybody that.
Or even if you don't want, do you want to just come hang out?
You want to hang? You want to see how a video gets made? Do you want a cast photo? Do you live too far away? I'm going to offer things that have to do with the video, and signed by people in the video. There's endless things we can do. So, but I got to get to the goal first. So the faster I get to my goal, then I can offer those other things.
Cool.
And of course you'll be invited, and everybody that has offered to do something nice for me will be invited. So it'll be a pretty star-studded event.
I bet. Maybe we can even get Shatner to be in it.
Shatner?
No promises, but Shatner did tweet him after he saw the operation.
That was the craziest thing, man, because I'm in the recovery room, and my sister says, William Shatner just tweeted you to get better. I don't know
awesome,
him,
man.
but yeah, he just saw it. And
He's boldly gone where no man has gone before.
He has, and he wrote me some really sweet private messages just about me, and I thought that was really kind of him. So thanks, Bill.
Great. Well, once again, there's going to be links to his Kickstarter everywhere. You can't miss it, right below here. Hopefully I can link it on the screen too. I think I can. But thank you for tuning in, and Brad, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks, buddy. And bradcarter.me, that's my acting site if you just want to see, maybe I've been in something you like.
Yeah.
Got killed by Dexter. A lot of people like that.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of people would probably pay to get killed by Dexter. I mean, on screen, not for
Don't you
real.
wish you could pull that one off?
Anyway, maybe not. All right, this is on, we've put it on film, so we're in trouble if we ever kill someone. So, not that we ever would. Anyway, okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next Monday.